Let's do something fun. I purchased this lot of vintage gaming hardware, one specific brand, Atari, off eBay. It's one of those deals where I shoot somebody a lowball offer and they accept it. So here we are. There's some games in here. I was looking for some of those. 3 consoles, but the way they had it worded with the picture that was included kind of makes me wonder what I'm getting. Though I do see, let me get this cut and I'll show you here, this one corner that makes me wonder even more about the condition, because look at that. That's the corner of an Atari console. So let's see what we get in the unexpected lot. Paper going everywhere. So you might have a good view here. Yeah, you're gonna have a good view as I open. Look at that. I can already see games. There's, I think, 43 games here. There are gonna be manuals. There's lots of stuff. So let's just start. Actually, I'm going to take this out, at least one box or thing at a time, and we'll see. So here's a bunch of games. A lot of games. We'll be going through these. There are, as I've already mentioned, manuals. Look at all of these. Vintage manuals. Supposedly, this was a real estate attic find, and the condition is unknown, so I bought it as is. Even more risk. Making deals on stuff or making offers on stuff that I don't even know if it works or not, but we'll find out. So here's a joystick of some kind. Got some, oh good. I was wondering if it's going to be actual Atari power adapters. Good, because these have something that helps the image in them from what I understand. Controllers, let me just kind of get down to the nitty gritty here. Okay, so, well heck. Wouldn't you know it, the one thing that I want is the thing that was poking out. So we'll see what kind of condition that is in. But here, okay, it's not damaged, so that's good. Now I knew this had a crack in it from the listing, but it looks like they just piled the stuff on top of it to ship and completely busted up this holder. Okay, now here's an adapter that is not Atari branded, so I do have 2 power adapters. Here's the haul. Now, whether any of this works, that's a question I'll find out later, I guess. But the bonus is I thought this only had 1 power adapter, and I wasn't sure it was Atari. I'm pretty sure this is the only one I saw in the shot. But I got not only, of course, that Atari power adapter, but Telestar. And if you know that name, this is one of the early Sears power adapters. So let's just quickly as I can, go through this stuff. I'll maybe save the games for last because that's some of the stuff that's more important to me. So console-wise, this is a heavy 6er. At least I think this is a, this might be a light 6er, but it is the 6-switch. Oh, look at that. I got a 4-switch console. This is the one that most people think about when they think about, at least me, because this is what I had as a kid, is the 4-switch Atari. These were later, I think, 1980 and on. So this is just that classic Atari, and this one looks to be, in okay condition. I see little chips here and some marks there. Let's turn it over. The feet are all still here. Sticker's gone. The 3rd console, the exact same thing basically. I think they started making these, and this is when it picked up the name Atari 2600, around the time they released the Atari 5200, which would have been 1982, I think. But this is what they call the Vader. When they went all black, a Vader console. And this one, physically, it doesn't look bad. So this could be cleaned up and at least be something for a shelf. This controller, I know nothing about. Made in Hong Kong. So boy, this is an old one. When you see Hong Kong there. Paddles. I am actually hoping that these work. The action on these doesn't feel bad on either one. The buttons feel like they work okay, so it's possible that I could use these on a console or even a newer console, because if you don't know, Atari's making these again. They're calling them the 2600 Plus now. So I've got a couple of paddles here. I got some controllers, just standard controllers, 2 of them. This is the old classic controller here. Oh, that feels rough. Yeah, this one feels okay. Doesn't make the squeak noises. So this one feels okay. So possibly 1 functional controller. I didn't even know this existed. Didn't have this when I was a kid. This is a touchpad, And you could get little insert cards that slide into these games. I think Space Raider or something like that is a game that had an insert card that would go in. And this is actual functions from within a game and some other games. It's not just one game. So nice to... Oh, these feel... Yeah, those feel pretty good still. So maybe that will work. We'll see. And of course, I got half of this thing because the top half is in parts and almost cut me coming out. A lot of people used to use stands like this of some kind. Most of the stands that I'm aware of, this one is not one I'm aware of, but I like that the color trim totally matches Atari. Most of them are just about the size of a console and then cartridges below. And speaking of cartridges, that's the big part of this haul and the thing that got my attention. But before I get to those, figured I would take a peek and see what manuals I got to go with the cartridges. Now first, there's a cartridge here that this stuff's gross. That looks not in good shape. This is Space War, but it's, well, Space War got some damage to it. So let's look here. I've got Atlantis, Dragonfire, Demon Attack. Oh, E.T. That's a classic. Supposed to be the worst game ever made. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Centipede, another classic. Zaxxon. How about that? Night Driver. Some of these I might actually have to use the instructions for if they work, if the cartridges work. Frontline. Ooh, a tank game. I like tank games. Battlezone's my favorite. Spy Hunter, Space War, Road Rash, Electronic Arts. Is this even Atari? This one's not a 2600 game, so just a spare there. Mega Mania, that's Activision, a classic brand there. Space Invaders with Golf, Boxing, another Activision. Missile Command, oh, that was a classic. Artillery Duel, Haunted House, there's another classic title. A lot of people don't like it, some people do. It's kind of a cult classic. Checkers, I always enjoyed Checkers. Asteroid, Combat, a classic game, and Basic Math. So that's the manuals that I got. So I have all that. Let's find out the game cartridges. I have Space Invaders, Checkers, Haunted House, Berserk. Can't get any more classic than Pac-Man, and wow, I guess this is just mold or something on some of these. Spiderwebs, stuff like that. Yar's Revenge, another classic Atari title. Who didn't play Asteroids? Pitfall. I never owned this as a kid, but one of my friends did, and I used to go over to their house and play. Mega Mania, that's two of these. So two Haunted House titles. Star Raiders, that's the one that went with this, but it didn't have that insert card. Another Pac-Man, drew teeth on this one. Two hiding back here, what do we got? Another Berserk, and another Missile Command. Dragonfire, now I always said iMagic, but it's Imagic, I guess, when I've watched other videos recently. Riddle of the Sphinx, for use with Atari and Sears video game systems. Remember that Telestar I was talking about? Wait, was it Telestar or Telegames? I said that, and I think it might have been Telegames, so this might just be an aftermarket adapter. So correction there. So Riddle of the Sphinx, Star Wars, Boxing. Ooh, I hope this works. Tron Deadly Discs, I have never played, so if that works, that'll be a crown jewel for me. It's another Atlantis game. Didn't I have one of these earlier? I think, possibly. Frogger, Parker Brothers. Return of the Jedi, another Star Wars game. This is another one I've never played. Donkey Kong, Nintendo, and this one, I'm just going to guess by looking down in here that that one's not going to work. But we'll see. Donkey Kong, Cosmic Arc. Now, I remember when I was a kid, post, I guess, the peak of Atari, but you could go into stores and just buy these dump bins of games at clearance stores that they were trying to get rid of. And I can remember buying them, and they'd be like $1, and get them home and playing them, and so many of them were just junk. Demon Attack, Star Master. Never played this, but I'm familiar with it, so I can't wait. I hope that works. Raiders of the Lost Ark, that is in really good shape. Battlezone, doesn't have the sticker here, but as long as it works, I can relive my childhood favorite. Adventure, Defender, Real Sports Football. I never played the football game on Atari that I'm aware of. If I did, I don't remember it. Centipede, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, another E.T., another Centipede, Maze Craze, Laser Blast. I don't know why I'm stacking all these so they're leaning towards me here. Combat, the old classic. I think this came with most Atari game systems. Haven't I already seen one? Yeah. So it's 2 Yar's Revenge games. River Raid. To this day, people love River Raid. Vanguard. I remember this. Basic Math. Feel a little dirty even touching a math game, but I'll give it a go. Mega Force. Night Driver. We saw the manual for this Night Driver. I'm pretty sure I had that as a kid. This is that Zaxxon game by Sega. Omega Race. Ram Plus. Used with the 2600, 1 or 2 players, left joystick with booster grip adapter. I'll have to look that up. Wizard of War. Another Vanguard, this one with a peeling label. How many games did I get? If I count this nasty broken Space War, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I remember 4 here, and then this is 18 of them. I just counted up to here. So I'm going to make this 5. And then 18, 18, 18, and 1. 18 times 3 is 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. That's 60 games that came with this. We'll see in a later video how many of these actually work. I'm banking on about 70% of them working. At least that's what I've read. Usually you can treat the contacts with alcohol and get them working. And as far as these consoles, I'll give them as much TLC as I can. But as long as the paddles work and about 70% of these cartridges for what I have invested in this, that would be good. If not, well, learning experience. I don't think really those controllers, maybe one of them might be good. It would be cool if these worked. Usually they're pretty tough, especially when they're Atari branded. We will find out, but either way, I have a backup plan. That even if just a couple of these cartridges work, I can have some retro Atari fun. You'll see my backup plan in an upcoming video, but for now, let me know, what do you think? Are you into Atari vintage or retro gaming? What do you think about my haul here? Comment below.